Oh man, today is going to be a rough one. Not gonna be bad or anything, it's been like 100-something degrees the past few weeks. Today, it is raining, overcast, and very much cooler. My car says it's 73 out right now, so probably around there, give or take 5 or 10 degrees, depending on where I'm at right now. But yeah, it's super cool comparatively. Very chill, very relaxed, nice, calm drizzle. It's gonna be rough. I'm trying my best to stay awake right now because it's just so heckin' chill. It's great, but I gotta work, so it's kind of not great. Anyway, welcome back to another video. I've missed quite a bit. You know, brain stuff happens and just life happens, so I haven't been able to do as much as I would like YouTube-wise, but we're gonna fix that, hopefully, over the next few days, few weeks, all that good stuff. I am off to today's shoot. I am working with one of my favorite clients today, the antique shop over here, kind of in the antiques district. And yeah, we have a nice little 2-hour shoot booked. I just have to get over there pretty quick here. And we're gonna take care of that and then do a few things at home. We're trying to get things fixed back up. We're trying to set up a little spare bedroom, more importantly, like a spare workout-ish kind of room, which I've been putting off. We've both been putting off getting that done for the longest time, which is so annoying, but I'm finally caught up, so we're gonna have a little bit more time to do stuff like that. So I'm pretty stoked. But for now, today's shoot, product photography with a little bit of a catch. If you've seen my last video about this style of shoot that I do for this client, you kind of seen what I've done already. But if you're new around here, it is antiques, heirloom quality antiques, so they're very, very pricey. Hence, we can't really move a lot of them because they're usually big pieces. So I have to do this style shoot with the room and the space that I have, which isn't the biggest deal. I'm used to it. The first time it was a little bit kind of on the sketch side because I didn't want to knock anything over because, you know, just anxiety and stuff is fun. But yeah, I know my way around there. I've done this a few times. But yeah, for these shoots, for the most part, I don't have any lighting with me. I have to work with the lighting that's there, which is always kind of not the most consistent. So what I do is I basically real estate shoot these. They're still products and they still focus in on the products, but I do HDR comps. So I'll get highlights overexposed, normal shot, underexposed, that kind of deal. Sometimes I'll do a few different stops in there, but for the most part, over, at, and under, and then I comp them together in the HDR and then clean up whatever else I have to do, which is not very much. Usually the post on this stuff is pretty quick because it's all, for the most part, done in camera and at very low ISOs, so I don't have to worry about too much noise-wise or any of that junk. Pretty straightforward. I really like these shoots. Except today, because man, super chill, making me very sleepy, very drowsy. Not gonna be fun, but it'll be fun. I am exaggerating. It's just so nice to not be sweating getting from the door to the car, you know? But yeah, that's the plan for the day. 2 hours, might stay a little bit longer if I have to, just depending on what else I have going today and what else they have going today. Worst case, we'll just book another one for next week or later in the month, maybe. But yeah, that's what we're doing for right now. I will take care of this real quick for you. And then I'll show you a few of the shots to kind of explain, you know, how it works and all the space that I have around. So let me get to this shoot. I'll get set up and then we'll get a few clips and all that fun stuff. And then I'll check in with you in a little bit. All right, that is a wrap for today's shoot. I survived-ish. Yeah, it's just rainy and cool and just so comfy and cozy today. That was a bit of a struggle. I thought it was going to be just 2 hours, so the client booked 2 hours, usually books 2 hours. When I get there, he kind of shows me around, shows me what he wants to get. Seemed like it was going to be a little bit under 2 hours, so I was like, okay, that's going to be a short day today. Definitely not. He found a bunch of extra stuff for us to shoot, so ended up going an hour over. So got to get home, bill that out, send that over so I can take care of that. And in the meantime, offload everything, upload everything to Dropbox, unpack my gear, all that good stuff. You know, I am currently on the highway in this rain. So it's not raining horrible, but it is Dallas. And if you're in Dallas, live in Dallas, or are from Dallas, then you understand that people just don't know how to drive when it's raining and when it's not raining also. It's just a bad time on the highway no matter what. But yeah, I'm going pretty slow, so I guess that's fine. My anxiety is not the worst right now, but gotta get home pretty quick. I just want to offload everything and kind of chill out for a little bit and then start working, because I just want to relax today, man. It's just so comfy. I don't know how to explain it. It's raining. It's a lot cooler than it's been all week, really all month. Well, since August. It's just a nice time. I just want to cuddle up and not do anything for at least an hour or two. But I got to pay attention to what I'm doing, because there's people swerving into my lane on their heckin' phone. This person is on their phone. So you can tell I'm not looking quite at you. Every once in a while I'll peek over there, but I'm looking at the road because people are crazy. Yeah, I gotta get home. I'm almost home. I gotta get home. Let's fast forward, jump back to the studio space, and I'll check in with you. We'll go over some photos and we'll go over some stuff that I did and how I do things, even though I kind of glossed over it at the beginning. But yeah, we'll talk about the HDR comps. We'll talk about just the compositions in general and what sets it apart from a standard photo shoot. All right, I gotta pay attention. Okay, we are back. It has been a couple of days. I've had some time to get the client all their photos, everything that they needed. So now we can chat about the shoot, go over some stuff, and you know, that all that nonsense that I tend to do towards the end of my videos sometimes. So here's the kit, the R6, as you can see, my main work camera, and then my two lenses, the 24-105 and the 17-40. As much as I would like to get everything done with the 24-105, it's just not possible in this situation 100% of the time. That's why I was bringing the 17-40. As you saw when I was literally under a table thing, getting a shot of a massive table. We can't move that table. No one can move that table. There's no way we can even move it because there's no place to put said table. It's taking up the spot it's supposed to take up. And you could ask yourself, why don't they have me film these when they're on the truck? That's not how this works. It's not how this style of shoot is set up for. It's not how the client is set up for. It's an antique dealer. That's not how they do things. How they do things is the way I've made it work with. That's how we do things now. So with that said, here's I want to bring up this. Sorry, let me throw this on the screen first. But I wanted to explain why I shoot composite photos. So this lamp right here was completely blown out in the highlights. The lamp was on. I could turn off the lamp, but that's not what I do. I keep the lamp on, keep exactly where everything is, just so you can see that the actual wiring and such works. So this particular one, I think I shot 5 different exposures. So 2 overexposed, 1 at what you would call exposure, and then 2 under. Merged everything. All the highlights show up, all the shadow detail shows up. I can show exactly how this lamp looks in person, all the texture, all the detail, all that good stuff. That's why we shoot in this particular style. I could probably bring some lights and all that good stuff, but then this shoot would probably turn into a 4 to 5, maybe even 6-hour shoot because of all the different compositing, all the different lights and setup and all that stuff. And again, sometimes it's not even possible to bring all the lights and such in there. That's why we do it this way. All the shots that I have to shoot composites for, I shoot composites for. There's very rarely any shots that I can do
one-offs. Granted, the R6 can get away with a lot, so on a very small occasion, I can do a 1 or 2 shots for a certain item and get away with it. But for the most part, because of the lighting in there, because of just everything, we have to shoot composites and then HDR everything in Lightroom. But yeah, that's this project. I'm glad I got to go a little bit more detail this time than I did last time, and I'm going to try my best to keep this format going, but I can't always share photos. I don't always want to share photos either, because sometimes, it's for something a little bit more private. Sometimes it's an event that it's not supposed to be shared with everything. It's a private event. So with that said, I will do my best to continue to kind of explain how I shoot and why I shoot certain ways and why certain things work and why certain things don't. But for the most part, that's the end of today's video. I have another shoot in a couple days that it's kind of a mixed indoor, outdoor studio lighting, outdoor natural lighting shoot. I will bring you along for that as well. But for now, I gotta go. Questions, comments, any of that stuff, let me know in the, you know the thing. Like, share, subscribe if you want. If you don't, nah, I don't care. You do you. All right, I gotta go. It's hot in here. I need some time off, and we gotta pack for the next shoot. Okay, bye.